What causes the moon to display so many different faces? Although we always see the same side of our celestial companion, its far side has long been the subject of fascinating theories and speculation. However, researchers may have recently made a groundbreaking discovery that sheds light on this enduring mystery. It turns out that the South Pole Aitken Basin conceals an astonishing secret beneath its surface. A colossal structure lies dormant beneath the moon's far side, a discovery that sheds light on the celestial body's turbulent history and helps explain the stark contrast between its two hemispheres. What can now be uncovered with a simple click remained an enigma for millennia. Today, we can easily observe the moon's hidden face from the comfort of our homes, but our ancestors had no way of glimpsing the side perpetually turned away from Earth. The moon's synchronous rotation ensures we always see the same hemisphere. However, this wasn't always the case. Shortly after its formation, the moon likely spun much faster until Earth's gravitational influence gradually slowed its rotation, eventually locking it in sync with its orbit. With no ancient witnesses to this transformation, humanity had to wait until October 7, 1959, when the Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 provided the first images of the moon's mysterious far side. 60 years later, the Chinese probe Chang'e 4 became the first mission to land on the moon's far side, though, contrary to popular belief, this region isn't perpetually dark. It experiences the same lunar phases as the side we see, just in reverse. Interestingly, the moon's hidden face actually reflects more light on average than the near side, meaning it appears brighter during a new moon than the visible side does at full moon. This discrepancy is due to differences in the moon's composition. However, calling them halves isn't entirely accurate. Because of the moon's 5 degrees orbital tilt and its elliptical shape, only 41% of its surface is visible from Earth. Yet, even within that limited view, we can see that the near side is marked by vast, dark plains known as Maria, solidified lava fields that are much scarcer on the far side. At the same time, the moon's hidden hemisphere has significantly fewer mountains and rills. For decades, scientists have been puzzled by these stark differences. But now, in an exciting breakthrough, researchers believe they have finally uncovered the reason. A massive, buried structure deep beneath the lunar surface holds the key to solving this long-standing mystery. The enormous structure on the far side of the moon. For many travelers, Hawaii is the ultimate vacation spot, and it's easy to see why. The main island spans over 10,400 square kilometers, featuring stunning black sand beaches and Mauna Loa, one of the largest active volcanoes on Earth. But what does this tropical paradise have to do with a remarkable discovery on the far side of the moon? The connection might surprise you. Peter B. James, a researcher at Baylor University in Texas, puts it this way. Imagine a pile of metal 5 times the size of Hawaii's main island, buried beneath the surface. That's roughly the mass we found. The phrase pile of metal might conjure images of a massive spaceship that crash-landed on the moon, but the reality is a bit different. To truly grasp what this unexpected mass represents, we first need to understand its location. It lies in the South Pole Aitken Basin, the largest preserved impact crater in the solar system. Spanning over 2,000 kilometers, this colossal crater remains evidence of a violent cosmic collision from billions of years ago. However, the details of that ancient impact, how it occurred approximately 4.3 billion years ago and how it influenced the moon's evolution, remain a mystery. To unravel this enigma, Peter James and his team examined data from NASA's Gravity Recovery and Interior Laboratory, GRAIL, mission. In 2011, 2 spacecraft were sent to map the moon's gravitational field, helping scientists detect anomalies and better understand the satellite's internal structure. By combining GRAIL data with high-resolution images from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, which has been studying the moon since 2009, researchers identified an immense mass buried deep beneath the South Pole Aitken Basin. And when we say immense, we mean staggering. This mysterious structure extends 200 kilometers underground and weighs an estimated 2.8 times 10^1 tons, a weight so massive that, for comparison, Earth's entire atmosphere weighs about 5.15 quadrillion tons. But what exactly is hidden beneath the lunar surface? Well, that depends on whom you ask. Some alternative thinkers speculate that it could be evidence of an ancient, unknown lunar civilization. More conventional scientists, however, propose a more natural explanation. One leading theory suggests that the mass is the metallic core of the asteroid that originally formed the vast impact basin. Computer simulations indicate that when such an iron-nickel asteroid struck the moon, its core could have remained lodged in the upper mantle instead of sinking to the moon's center. Additionally, the sheer weight of the asteroid's core may have caused the crater floor to sink nearly a kilometer deeper. However, there's also a second possibility. Instead of an asteroid core, the mass could be an accumulation of dense oxides that formed as the Moon's early magma ocean cooled and solidified, creating a concentrated deposit at the South Pole. Could this discovery explain the Moon's strange asymmetry?